So good morning everyone, we are now here to discuss the second type of mathematical modeling, which is the growth and decay. So the initial value problem for exponential growth is dp over dt equals kp, where p times 0 is equals to p sub 0. And it has its particular solution, which is p times t is equal to p sub 0 e raised to kt, where p sub 0 is the initial population growth, k is the constant relative growth rate, t is the time, and PET is what the population grows after the time t. So this is an example of exponential growth. So
The population at Matland at the end of the year 2000 was 500. The population increases continuously or steadily by approximately 10% per year. What is the function Pt, the size of the population after t years, using the exponential model above? A. What is the value of k? B. What is p0? C. Give a formula for Pt. D. What will the population be at the end of the year 2050?
now let's solve first the letter A, which is what's the value of k. So A. K is equals to the rate of growth. So it is given that our rate of growth there is 10%, so it is 0.1. So that will be the value of our K. So B, what is the value of PO? So we are given with the population, initial population 500, so our PO will be 500. Letter C, give a formula for PT. So by using this PT is equals to P sub 0 EKT, we can now substitute our K and our initial population. So P T is equals to 500 E raised to 0.1 T. And this will be our formula for PT. So D, what will the population be at the year 2050? So this 500 was given at a year 2000. So 2000 to 2050 will be 50. So our time will be 50. So we're going to substitute this T to this equation. So P 50 is equals to 500 E raised to 0.1 50. So 500 e raised to 5 is equals to 74 206. So the population after 50 years will be 74,206. So now we're going to discuss about the exponential decay. So when the population decays exponentially, it decreases at a rate that is proportional to its size at any time t. So the initial value problem for exponential decay is dp over dt is equals to negative kp, where po is equals to p sub 0. And it has its particular solution where p times t is equals to p sub 0 e raised to negative kt, where p sub 0 is the initial population, k is the relative decay rate, t is the time the population decays, and p times t is the population left after the time t.
Bismuth -210 has a half-life of 5.0 days. A. Suppose a sample originally has a mass of 800 milligrams. Find a formula for the mass remaining after t days. B. Find the mass remaining after 30 days.
So now we're going to find the relative decay rate, or the K. So first, it is said to use the half-life of the substance. So our substance bismuth 210 in 5 days. Bismuth -210 in 5 days has its original population as 800. So we're going to use the half-life. So we're going to times this to 1/2. And we're going to get a value of 400. So P5 is equals to 400. So now after getting the half-life bismuth, we can now substitute this to this equation.
P is equals to 800 E negative K P. 400 is equals to 800 E raised to negative K times 5. 400 equals to 800 E negative 5K. So divide both sides by 800. Now get 400 over 800 plus E negative 5K. 400 divide 800, we can get 0.5 E negative 5K. Now take ln of both sides. So ln 0.5 is equals to ln E negative 5K. So use the property ln b raised to u is equals to u ln b. So ln 0.5 equals to negative 5K ln E. As we all know that ln E is equals to 1, so ln 0.5 negative 5K. So divide both sides by negative 5. So ln 0.5 over negative 5K. And we can get the value of K is equals to 0.0136. So this will be our value of K that we can use to solve the T. So now we are going to solve the mass remaining after 30 days. So our T will be 30. So we can now substitute this to this equation. So P 800E negative 0.0136 T. P is equals to 30 equals 800 E raised to negative 0.0136 times 30. P 30 is equals to 12.5. So the remaining mass after 30 days will be 12.5 grams. So now we are done with the second type of mathematical modeling, which is the growth and decay. So see you in our next part.